Alrighty, so we found ourselves today at, once again, another Super Autobacs. And this one is presumably I think this one was, be told, one of the bigger, or like the first biggest one in Japan. So this one's got downstairs and then upstairs. We're upstairs because this is the only cool part. Sorry, not sorry. But this one's a lot more interesting than the one we visited before in the past. Starting off, we have parts for, I don't know what cars these are for. European cars, I'm assuming. But there are tuning pads for Brids, Recaros, bucket seats. So you got your head tuning pad, you got seat back covers, you got masks, you got Recaro seat back covers, seatbelt guides, all the good stuff that we want in the US are just chilling inside AuotBacs. This is all Fiat Abarth stuff. That's also Fiat stuff. Plasti dip, which, then we got steering wheels again. Same black editions here. This time they got different horn buttons as well, which is pretty cool. More spacers, wheels, different hub adapters. But this one carries more parts, like more aftermarket stuff, seems like, too. Like they got hood struts. I think that's what those are. They also carry OEM Nismo stuff, so a lot of OEM Nismo oil caps, shift knobs. I think that's a radiator cap. All the like those miscellaneous tiny stuff you see them carry around here. They got a spoon center cap or horn button with a Momo steering wheel. This is like the Honda area, so they got Mugen stuff, Mugen oil filter. What else do they have? Mugen, it's just a bunch of like Mugen accessories. Honda horn buttons. Here's a continuation of the steering wheels. They got Nardi to C1 Personal. I think this is the collab they did with Gretty did with no, that's just a Gretty steering wheel. So that's pretty interesting to see. Momo steering wheels, of course. Then you got miscellaneous universal shift knobs, I'm assuming these are. You got your dice shift knobs, your glittery shift, your little, I don't know what you call those, fuzzy, bubbly shift knobs. Pedal caps, covers, things, stickers, taillights for, I think these are WRX, right? There's WRX. More miscellaneous stuff, brake pads, clutch. These seem all for a Swift. So that's what ZC stands for. But yeah, Swifts are pretty popular in Japan. So we got a lot of parts of that over here. Come back over here. There's some TRD stuff, some Tom stuff, TRD shift knobs. I don't know what these are. Charge pipes or turbo intercooler piping stuff. I don't think. What else do they have? Covers, pedal covers again, interior pieces. Then they got bucket seats on bucket seats. These are some pretty nice Recaros. I was looking at these. These are, if you want to put bucket seats in a modern car, I think these are a very nice touch. I want this. This office chair is gangster, but anywho. More Recaros. This Recaro is pretty gangster. This one I think is carbon fiber, so that's pretty cool. These are more like your casual Recaros, the more dailyable ones. That's a nice brown they got. And then over here, there's more Recaros over there. But over here is all the Brids. So here's the Geos, the Zeta4. This is a Zeta4 in red, the Xero, another Zeta. No, this is the Ziege. So these two are the same. And the difference between the Zeta and the Ziege is slightly wider at the hips, I believe. So design-wise, they look identical, but Ziege is for wider hipped people, I should say. And then we come over here, we have the Subaru, mostly WRX section. So you see a lot of miscellaneous parts for, obviously this is all going to be for newer STIs and new WRXs, so non-EJ ones in the States. But yeah, they got like Perrin, the fender shrouds, they got miscellaneous carbon pieces, alternators. What else do they have? They have Perrin. They have the parent covers. They have various silicone couplings, horn brackets. So a pretty wide selection. Oh, look at even fuses. So a pretty wide selection of miscellaneous parts. What are these? Some sort of suspension arms, pulleys, bushings, toe arms. I don't know. And then you got your more accessory stuff, your typical accessory stuff like, pedal caps, pedal covers, whatever you want to call them. But then you got gangster stuff like this. Tell me an O'Reilly's that carries CAE short shifters. You can, exactly. Case closed. They also got, tow hooks, catch cans, little filters, all the basic stuff as well. Intercooler over there, intake box. You also have front, grill, coil on plugs. What else do we got? Intake manifold for FA. So that was, so that's for Japan's Forester and Levorg. Levorg is like a new WRX wagon that we never got. Don't worry, you're not missing. US isn't missing out on that one because they all came in CVT transmissions, which are absolutely horrible. Over here we have more shift knobs. SCI shift knobs. A lot of SCI shift knobs. Look at all those shift knobs, and then oil filter, oil cap, radiator cap. Different covers for, I think that's for the BRZ and FRS engines, the FAs. These are more shifters, I think. Shifter extension shifters, arms, clutch and flywheel. No, that's just clutch and flywheel, yeah. That's an intake manifold for a BRZ, and we'll get to this section in a second. Give me a moment, but yeah, a lot of different stuff. Levorg and Forester stuff again, not that interesting. These more STI shift knobs. These are more STI shift knobs. STI lug nuts, STI grills. So a lot of cool stuff. Unfortunately, it's mostly for newer cars, which is understandable. But a lot of cool stuff, including gauges. Look at all this gauge selection. Look at all. I think it's all depth field. Yeah, even you got digital gauges. So that's pretty cool. They got some gritty stuff too. So it's a miscellaneous amount of stuff. They got exhaust for various cars, coilovers for different cars, Blitz, Endless. They have Endless brakes down over there as well. But they got air filters, and then this is where we get into the good stuff. All right, so we just get straight to the crazy part. This is the example engine. This is a EJ20. EJ20, and this is like a fully kitted out HKS version, I'm assuming. So it's got HKS intercooler, blow-off valve, intake manifold, piping for intake, as well as a cold air intake, HKS turbo right there. It's just completely decked out, and it's pretty cool. HKS oil cap, and this is definitely cool to see, right? And then back here, this is like a full exhaust system, right? So they continue it from the back, and then they continue going all the way. This is full HKS exhaust as well. Now we go over here, and as it says right there, this is a VR38. So VR38 is obviously an R34 engine, as in the name, and as it says in the name, VR38 3.8 liter. However, HKS has made this into a 4.3, and this thing is just absurd to look at. I mean, see, this is a fully built engine. You see like the crazy pulleys on it, all these custom pieces HKS made. It's just crazy, and just thinking about the capability of this thing is crazy as well. Always have to have the HKS oil cap. And then over here is the more general stuff. HKS coilovers, HKS turbos, more coilovers, intake, oil coolers, intercooler again, little, covers, Yeah, just the basic stuff. Still cool to see, you know, right? And then we go over here on the other side, and this is where the other cool stuff is. This is display cases for bolt-on turbos for BRZs and FRSs. Both of these, I think, this is GT2 kit. That's this bolt-on kit. I don't know what the difference is. Don't quote me on that one. And then over here, we have all the fun stuff: stickers, patches, belts for miscellaneous uses, hats, all that good stuff. They also have HKS filters over here, I believe. Yep. They have the filters as well as HKS oils, which is pretty cool. So yeah, overall, this one is just way better in terms of aftermarket selection and parts compared to the ones that we've seen before. So alright, future me. Yeah, I just realized I didn't really film an ending credit, nor did I really show you guys what I bought, because stupid me found stuff I wanted and I bought it. So what did we buy at AuotBacs? Well, I found this Ari Amemiya horn button, which was I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. So I bought that. It's real. Don't worry, it's not fake. And then this was a part I was kind of not looking for, but it was like one of those things where if I found it, I was gonna buy it, like I had to. So, hold on, let me get this box open. Ta-da! Yeah, so this is a WorkSpell quick release protector. It's a big chunky piece of aluminum or metal that you put over your quick release, and it locks it and makes sure that no one can steal your car with another quick release on it. So this was a piece. I already have the Gritty and WorkSpell collab quick release, so this was kind of like the finishing piece. It was sold at retail price too, so that was wonderful. So yeah, I picked this and the horn button up, which, hey, not bad at all if you ask me. Also, yes, I do have a parts addiction problem. See you guys in the next one. Woohoo!